Good morning and welcome back to another video. It's still February, so the months are still pretty cold, but spring is coming soon, and also there are a couple of races coming up that I really want to try and do. So we're going to start getting into some run training. I've done a couple of interval runs the past few weeks, but not anything too crazy, so we're going to crack down and be a little bit more strategic. So that'll mean making sure we hit a couple of interval training runs each week, and then maybe doing a long run once a week, or what I would consider a long run. Since I'm a beginner, that'd be like between 10 and 30 minutes. And then I also really need to get new running shoes for this new season because mine are kind of struggling.
Yeah, these are my struggle shoes right now.
But today specifically, it was raining earlier, but I don't think it's raining anymore, so I'm going to try to go outside and see if it's possible to do a little bit of training. If not, I'm going to go to the gym and do some indoor stuff. The sky and outdoors look a little threatening, so we're going to do some indoor training. I'm trying to make a cake that is technically Valentine's themed. It would be like heart-shaped and then have pink strawberries, because I went to Publix the other day and saw that they had these strawberries that were not normal color. They were like very light pink, and so I wanted to make a cake with those on there. So I'm gonna pop into Publix, grab those, and then take them back home and finish up decorating the cake. And then I also may look for some flowers too. Here's the cake itself, cut into like a heart shape. It's a double layered, and then it just has powdered sugar on it because it's angel food cake. That's what we had in the pantry. And then we've got the strawberries right here. The white ones are technically, I learned, they're pine berries, and then just some regular red ones for coloring purposes. Alright, another fun something we're going to make for, I guess, the Valentine's holiday are some 2-ingredient lemon bars, and all you need for it is some angel food cake mix and some lemon pie filling. So I've never made these before, but just gonna try it out and see how it goes. Gonna need a bowl, and then you just put this in the bowl, combine it with the filling, mix it up on the blender, and then we'll put it in the baking sheet and bake it on 350 for about 25-30 minutes. These turned out pretty good. They are very Mardi Gras-esque because of all the powdered sugar and remind me of beignets, but they're like lemon square things. So very yellow inside.
focus. Put a top on those, and they're done.
Morning, out running today. It actually feels really good out here. I saw a bunch of geese and doing some like mixture between long run and interval running. The training has been going pretty well so far, feeling really good. Just perfectly on the ground. So of course I'm gonna take this. Oh my gosh, it's a family of ducks. They're waddling so cute. See if they'll go swimming. Yeah, maybe. Just drinking some water. Oh my gosh, I love ducks so much. I can hear them quacking, that's so cute. They are adorable. And just look how beautiful it is out here today. So relaxing by the water. All the geese. Wow. There's no better post-run reward than a swing. Yes, please. Just hope I don't kill myself because they're kind of high and I'm really short. Highly recommend. So I found an acacia plant, acacia tree type thing, and this is a tree or bush that has, it'll zoom in, hold on, zoom in, I'll find a better branch. Aha. It has these spikes or thorns. You can see that right there. It's like super duper sharp and it's all over the plant, and then it has these little bit of growth right there. But usually it grows into a big tall tree. Anyway, but yeah, look at how big these thorns are. What I was trying to say was, when we went to Mishcon Galleries a little while ago, they were explaining how this could have been like used to make the crown of thorns and stuff like that. So I thought it was interesting. Now, I think I'm actually getting a little bit sick with something, so probably going to have to take a little bit of a break on the running, but it'll be a good time to go shoe shopping for some new tennis shoes. So I'm going to go try to do that. This is the one I really like. I have not decided on any shoes yet, but let me show what I found at Hobby Lobby as like a Valentine's Day gift for a couple of friends. So first of all, you can get this paper for super cheap. It's only like, I think 59 cents per page. So I'm going to make some Valentines out of those. And then they have these crochet kits for only a few dollars each, and they're super cute. It's like a keychain because a couple of my friends have gotten into crocheting recently. So one is some cherries and the other is peas in a pod. So cute. And then the third thing was a little cross stitch mushroom for my sister because cross stitch is pretty simple and easy and fun. I love to do it, so if she doesn't want to, I will at least. And some mushrooms, so super cute. Now we're about to get into making these Valentine gifts. So we've got the crochet things that we got earlier. Some of the paper, going to probably cut them into hearts and make little notes. Some chapsticks and just fun, colorful paper and bags. So let's get into that. This turned out so cute. My first one did not though, so we're not gonna think about that. But those are really cute actually. There we are, all packaged up. Those are gonna be really fun to make. Got some king cakes for later because we're gonna go to a parade.
So we've got the one is cream cheese and the other one is like custard.
We're preparing to go to that parade this evening. So we'll take those 2 king cakes. King cake is just something that during Mardi Gras is traditionally eaten a lot. So like I pointed out, one of them was a cream cheese, one of them was like a custard. They also come in like raspberry filling, blueberry, strawberry, all kinds of stuff. And then for Mardi Gras parades, we're going to one that will be right in front of a church, or will at least pass by in front of a church, and they usually throw like beads or moon pies of low quality stuffed animals, things like that. So I've actually not been to one in forever because my family doesn't usually do that. So it'll be fun and interesting to see tonight what that will be like. And then tomorrow morning, bright and early, we're actually going to go out of town for a day trip. So we'll be getting back the same day. So pretty late, but we'll have to really pack anything for that except a few snacks. This morning, waking up bright and early to, actually not bright, it's still dark outside, but waking up early to go for a run outside and, oh, can I get this zipped? Just because this week it's going to be a little bit warmer than before, so I'm hoping to get some more training sessions in. So I need to get a baseline of this morning on about if I'm going to start off with intervals or do a long run. Let's go see how it goes. You know, it's actually not too cold out here at all, so going to try to do a long run. If not, we'll see how many intervals we get to today. Alright, that was 9 minutes, so I'll take a little bit of a rest and then maybe do some more. Alright, did 1 minute sprint for the finisher. This morning for the trip, we've got some rainbow carrots, some pine berries, so like white strawberries. And then this is a drink I found at Rouse's yesterday, actually. It's like a probiotic drink, so it's got the probiotic stuff in the cap and then just water down there. And what you're supposed to do is push this down, like pop the cap, and it goes in there and then you shake it up. So look, it's falling. I don't think I did it all the way though. Guys, you just gotta kind of shake it up. We'll see if this is any good. It's supposed to be really cold with potential snow and sleet in the next couple of days, so I'm going to try to get in a couple more run sessions. Well, probably just this one tonight. It's about 4:30 right now. Let's see. And not too terribly cold, even though I can kind of feel the temperature dropping. But yeah, working back up to hopefully a 5K because that's the next race that's coming up. But this year, 2026, I would absolutely love to be able to do a 10K because that was my goal last year and didn't quite make it. But so far, since being back from travels, I've been able to do, I think, 2 run sessions. Each one was about 10 minutes. And they were morning ones, so I'm interested to see what an afternoon one will be. Oh, and then another thing is that I got Strava. Yeah, Strava. I got Strava. I had gotten it before, but I don't think I knew how to work it because this time I actually got into a group. And then you can also kind of keep track of your runs by time. Since I don't have like a fitness watch or anything, I usually don't know how long, like distance-wise, I run, but I can definitely track by time. After the cold is finally out of here, I'm so ready to be training really consistently. But yeah, I'm gonna go knock out this run and see how it goes. The sun is setting. We've got the Disney music playing in the car. Obviously not now because copyrights, but on the way to the golf course because it's such a beautiful afternoon.